What if some of the biggest events, the ones we think we understand, are actually just ripples on the surface of some deeper hidden conflict? Today, we're doing a deep dive into a really fascinating, maybe almost unbelievable report. It comes from Russia's GRU, their Foreign Military Intelligence Directorate.
Yeah, and this deep dive, it's really about looking at the claims in this report. It talks about supposed nuclear attacks on this huge hidden infrastructure right here in the U.S. So our mission really is to unpack the details, the timeline they lay out, and, the really speculative ideas presented in it. What kind of story are they trying to tell?
Okay, let's unpack that core claim then. The GRU report says that back on the evening of August 22nd, two powerful nuclear explosions hit a massive military tunnel complex. Intercontinental, they say.
Right, and the detail's pretty striking. They pinpoint the main terminuses near Trinidad, Colorado, and then Culpeper, Virginia. And they even specify the timing, claiming the second blast happened about, 12 hours after the first one? It's very precise.
Exactly. And here's where it gets, well, really interesting. The report talks about something happening before those supposed explosions. It claims an air pressure relief tunnel blew open. This was apparently at MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, Florida. And this supposedly made a unique sound, which was caught on video during a baseball game at Tropicana Field.
Oh, right, the baseball game detail.
Yeah, and the report notes that U.S. officials just blamed it on a faulty sound system.
Which, okay, maybe. But then the report asks this question. Why would Russian engineers know that specific sound? It claims they recognized it. From venting similar deep tunnels back in Ukraine in March, and also from work preparing 5,000 new bomb shelters that Putin had ordered.
It's quite a connection they're drawing there.
It is. It adds this layer of supposed insider knowledge, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Makes you wonder about the report's own construction.
So, okay, if we follow the report's logic, what about this tunnel network itself, the target of these alleged attacks? The GRU claims it's this huge complex built by the U.S. Air Force over, 45 years.
Yeah, 45 years. And the cost. An estimated $40 trillion since the early 1960s.
40 trillion. That number alone is just staggering.
It really is. And the report says it's used almost exclusively by the CIA.
And it claims most Americans have absolutely no idea about this network.
Right. And to make it sound more believable, they mention independent researchers, supposedly compiling maps and locations. They even cite a specific photo, one of those huge U.S. Air Force boring machines.
Yeah.
From Little Skull Mountain, Nevada, back in '82.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, saying it's similar to the machines used for the Channel Tunnel, the one between England and France, trying to ground it in something tangible.
Okay, so then the report ties these alleged attacks directly to the CIA. It claims this specific tunnel that got hit was being used by the CIA to move its headquarters.
Exactly. Moving assets, personnel, everything from Langley, Virginia out to a new base in Denver, Colorado.
And that move supposedly started way back in 2005.
And the GRU speculates about the timing, too, hitting the western end first near Denver, then the eastern end near D.C. The theory presented is that it was designed to trap whatever the CIA was moving inside those tunnels, destroy it all. It's a very specific narrative of intent.
It is. But maybe the wildest part, the most, provocative claim, is the why. The report frames these supposed attacks as happening almost exactly 10 years after what it calls the September 11th, 2011 internal war.
Right, that specific phrasing, September 11th, 2011, and framing it as an internal war between the CIA and the U.S. military establishment.
Yeah, a conflict, the report says, and I'm quoting here, rained destruction upon America and then the world, with a final battle still to come.
That framing is, well, it's pretty loaded, isn't it? Using a date like September 11th, but shifting the year, tying it to this alleged internal conflict. It feels like a classic disinformation tactic.
Twisting known events.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Twisting them to fit this new destabilizing story. And the commentary is stark. It suggests that when these powerful forces clash, it's the American people who lose out, kept in total ignorance.
Yeah.
It really paints a picture, suggesting we know what's really going on and you don't.
So stepping back from the claims themselves, what really stands out to you from this whole GRU report? It certainly paints a picture of a world much more complex, more hidden than we usually think.
Definitely. I mean, this deep dive into the report, however outlandish the claims might seem, it really highlights the kind of narratives intelligence agencies like the GRU can craft and push out there.
Narratives designed to do what, exactly?
Well, often to sow distrust, maybe fuel internal divisions, create uncertainty. It makes you consider, even if you dismiss the core claims, what's the purpose of constructing a story like this?
Right.
And it invites us, you listening, to think. Even a tiny part of such a hidden world existed. What would that mean for how we see global power? What other narratives, what other operations might be running silently just beneath the surface we see every day? Makes you think, doesn't it?